A teacher has been sexually assaulting some Alliance Girls High School students since he began working there over 20 years ago. According to an article by Africa Uncensored, over 24 Alliance Girls alumni were interviewed and they shared grueling and heartbreaking experiences of being sexually molested by Peter Ahiro, who teaches German at the high school. Mr. Peter Ahiro was a very charismatic man who was best friends with all of the principals who ever worked at Alliance Girls High School. He also used to give the girls important life advice, and he was also the Christian Union patron, and a lot of the girls viewed him as being very spiritual, very morally grounded, and very in tune with God, and as a result, they easily trusted him. In fact, some students tried to get close to their teacher, Mr. Ahiro, because there were privileges involved. For instance, he would take specific girls from classroom or from preps, take them to the staff room and give them different snacks brought from outside. And this was actually considered a privilege in boarding school because snacks from outside was actually prohibited. He would also remove specific girls from their classrooms and take them out to different establishments like Java to just eat, and he would also take them to other fast food restaurants, and this was actually considered a huge privilege in boarding school. But what appeared to be a teacher's favorism towards his students was actually something more sinister. Mr. Ahiro was actually manipulating his students using different tactics like grooming, gaslighting, breadcrumbing, and downright abuse. For instance, he would inappropriately hug the students and touch their behinds and their chest area. He would also kiss some students on the lips. He would call some students his wife and use sexually explicit content when talking to some of his students. And he would also reach out to multiple girls who had completed their KCSE examinations and initiate a full-blown sexual relationship with his former students. He would also just downright sexually assault his students, whether in public or in private. And remember, when all of this was happening, Mr. Ahiro was in his 30s and the students were teenagers. Some of the students wished they had reported it immediately after it happened, but unfortunately they were afraid. Mr. Ahiro was someone they respected, someone they feared. They didn't want him to hate them, and they also didn't want him to retaliate if they reported. Remember, there was a real power play dynamics, the teacher and student power play dynamics in that school. You may be wondering, where were all the other teachers at Alliance Girls High School and why did they not intervene? Well, according to one alumni, the teachers had the bystander effect. They had simply failed the students. When they were told what was happening, they gave many different excuses. They said they did not have concrete evidence, they did not want to lose their jobs, they did not want to step on Mr. Ahiro's toes or get involved with anything he was doing. And some of the teachers actually talked to some of the students privately and told them to be very careful around Mr. Ahiro, but that's all they did. Some teachers even advised some of the girls not to take the German language subject. Many alumni of Alliance Girls High School who graduated in different years have come out to say that Mr. Ahiro sexually assaulted them. So this abuse spans for over a period of around 15 to 20 years. And unfortunately, he is still working at Alliance Girls High School and he has not been held accountable for his actions and he has not been taken to court or jailed.